Hi everybody, my name is Madu Elvis and we're live in Bagada, Medina Estate to be precise at the pooling unit, and I'm here with somebody which I'm going to be introducing to you.
Hi, I'm Zadi.
So is that your nickname or your real name?
That's my name.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So can you describe how the voting process has been in this area, in this Bagada, in this Medina Estate to be precise?
Oh, on a carnival, I'm not going to lie. Like, it's just cruise, man. Like, people are voting, right? But then, like, everybody's either drunk or high. And they've been sharing cigarettes. So it's a really lively atmosphere. Like, there's no fear here. People are just chilling and vibing, and it's cool.
All right. So can we also ask you a series of questions like, who is your preferred candidate?
I think I would rather not say that on camera.
Are you afraid of intimidation, or you just don't want to you just don't want to say it?
I like my privacy. So I'll just rather not say I beg. May not cause problem. May not give me work.
All right, no problem. But we can also see around Lagos and around the country that there have been series of intimidation, bullying, beating, chasing of voters. Especially they are saying they're chasing Igbo people, which we can also say it's not only Igbo people. They are also chasing some people that are not willing to vote in the current government or the PDP. What can you say about that?
So, I mean, I feel like everybody would dance to the tune of the person paying them, right? So when we talk about intimidation of Igbos, it's very sad. It's very, very sad, because I don't want to go on the long list of things Igbos have helped the country do. Let's not even look at the commercial side. But then still, I think when they threaten Igbos, it's less just about the Igbo tribe and more about everyone that believes in a change of government. Because if you check the party that everybody is even looking for to vote, right? We're literally voting the same way we vote every other party. Just vote the same party. We don't even know who he is, right? But I think generally, apart from whether you call the person's name or the party, I think everyone is just looking for something fresh. We're just hoping to God that with this election, we'll be able to know whether we can still take the country back or if it's, status quo. So I think that's what it just means for everyone. So when they target Igbos, they're targeting everybody that just wants a different perspective.
Oh, okay, but the other parties, the likes of APC and PDP, they are said that they have performed, especially, let's use for example APC. They said they have performed for the 8 years, and most especially APC has been ruling this state for more than 8 years. I'm using this state as an example because they said they have really performed. So we're going to bring it down to someone who lose 4 years of leading this state. What can you say about the 4 years?
Man, I mean, performance is relative, isn't it? Right? Somebody can get an 8 over 10. You say he performed. Somebody can be fine with a 4 over 10. If 2 over 10 is the norm, he will say he performed. So generally, I think, if I'm going to be honest about what this administration has done, I think what they just managed to try to do was to continue what the state is. But it was not done enough. It's like you take 2 steps forward and you take 18 backwards. I mean, the massacre at the toll gate is just very embarrassing. Let's not even look at whether you support or you believe or not. It's very embarrassing that incident happened and we still don't know why it happened. Do you get? It's very... So when it comes to this current government, right, I think there's a lot of, as Yorubas would say, akuko gagara or something like that, where the big chickens don't just want the little ones to come up. They're not interested in that happening. And it's, as I said, it's sad. So whether Sanwo-Olu performed or anybody didn't perform, they just want fresh. Like, everybody just wants to start afresh.
Okay. The other party, which just came out with a new wave, according to some people, LP, which is GRV. Some people believe in GRV so much. Do you have anything to say about GRV? Or do you believe he's a fluke or something like that?
So, I'm not going to lie, I don't know too much about him. I didn't really follow his propaganda, right? But he seems very charismatic, on one hand. He seems to know how to play the media, on the second hand. and he's young. So on face value alone, it seems refreshing, right? So, and luckily for him, he's in that party that everyone's. To be honest, I have no idea what the guy is coming to do. Like everything everybody has said, anytime I hear anybody, I can easily just pick like this because I work in like business improvement. Do you understand? So you can easily pick the holes. Like, what are you saying? Are you seeing the reality of things? Right? The politicians are so out of touch with what's going on. So I like the fact that this new party is coming with fresh perspective. So seeing someone like GRV, he's young, he seems charismatic, he's in the party that everybody is carrying faith for, and he's endorsed by the president. Most people seem to want anyway, right? So everybody's just taking that.
Okay, thank you very much for. Sir.
Good afternoon.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Emmanuel Chijoke.
Okay, nice to meet you, sir. And I'm going to be asking you some questions, sir. So how has the voting process been in this area? Medina, has it been violent, peaceful? Has there been intimidation by any means, from any political party or so?
What I see here, I've been here since 9:30 a.m. and I assisted in calling names of the various participants. I will tell you that it has been very peaceful. Very peaceful. People here are very understanding. They cooperated a lot. We have a lot to drink, a lot to eat. And, people respect the rules, especially when it comes to the senior citizens. We ensure that whenever they come, they go into votes. The nursing mothers, the pregnant women, all that were observed here. So far, I would say it is 100% peaceful here.
All right, sir. So, sir, I'm going to be asking you again. There have been intimidation by a political party where we have seen videos. And the political party has been APC. They have been intimidating people. They have been chasing people saying that they shouldn't vote for, if they don't want to vote for their candidates, that they should go back home. Do you condemn such attack, or do you believe there's a reason for what they are doing? And have you seen any way people have repelled the attack or so?
Well, from what I have seen here, I'm taking this place as a case study. Generally, it is wrong for a Nigerian to disenfranchise a fellow Nigerian, irrespective of the party you belong to, irrespective of your belief or whatever. I think it is absolutely wrong for a party, as alleged, that other people should not come out because they are not for their party. I think that is absolutely wrong. But in this case, in this particular polling unit, we have almost all the party agents here. And what I see here is that there have been serious cooperation amongst them. No kind of infraction or infriction, whatever you can call it. And I think so far we have the best show here.
All right, sir. And, sir, I'm going to be asking you another question again on air. Who is your preferred candidate?
Well, my preferred candidate for me is that guy that can get, the best output out of the whole system. For me, I don't belong to any political party. I choose my candidate based on my beliefs that this candidate can deliver the greatest democratic gains to the large population of Lagosians. So I may not be revealing who I voted for, but I believe in character, competence, and the likes.
All right, sir. And one more question, sir. Do you think INEC is compromised? Because of what happened the last time, there were series of news and information that INEC was carried to a certain place to change the results. Do you think this time around INEC will upload the results straight from here, or do you have little trust in INEC?
Well, for me, I want to state that the full meaning of INEC is Independent National Electoral Commission. And according to the electoral laws, we were told that results will be uploaded from the polling units. Anything short of that is an avenue for suspicion. If you cannot upload the result from the polling units, then you have given fellow Nigerians the ability to not trust you, the ability to suspect you. So for INEC to redeem its image, I think it will be best for them to upload all results. I mean all results from the polling units immediately election is concluded to the server. That way, INEC can truly say that, yes, they made mistake in the first election, but in this particular election, they have redeemed their image. Anything short of that today, I'm afraid I don't think INEC will have any chance to redeem itself again.
All right, thank you very much for answering our questions. So, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, please, what's your name, sir?
My name is Ignatius Onyema.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm going to be asking you some questions, sir. All right, sir. Sir, has the voting been around this area? Has it been chaotic, violent? Has there been intimidation by anybody or by any political party right here, sir?
As you can see, it's been very, very peaceful. We are having fun, and our mantra has been vote, eat, and drink. Vote for your candidate, relax, wait, and get the votes counted. There has been no iota of violence. Everything has been peaceful. Our youth have been wonderful, and they have supported everything we've done. And we wish and pray that every election, every polling unit could be like what we have in Medina State, Bagada. So it's been very peaceful, and you have noticed it. There has been no iota of violence anywhere. Thank you.
All right, sir. Sir, there have been cases and videos online where they have been chasing people from voting for particular candidates and from a particular party. Sir, what do you say about that? Do you condemn such attack, or what do you think about it, sir?
Absolutely. If that has happened, that is absolutely wrong. And we don't expect that to happen again. After the complaint of February 25th, people should be allowed to vote for whoever they wish to govern them. Any out of violence should be condemned in its entirety. I don't support it in any way, and we pray that the security forces will apprehend those that have done that. We enjoy everybody to vote peacefully and wait for the vote to be counted and go home peacefully too.
Okay, sir. Sir, the political party can make a case that they have been performing in this state, and we have seen series of cases where some of their governors, their predecessors, have performed in this state. Why the current administration is hereby making a claim that they have also performed? Do you have anything to say about that?
Well, to say you have performed, people will know. Your performance will show. So you have to earn your re-election. You don't say you have performed by word of mouth. Let your scorecard, what you have done, infrastructural development you have done in each place to show, and people will see it. And people will know where you have performed, people will vote for you. One thing this election has done for us is that every person will earn his re-election or an election. It's not by way of waiting for people to just vote for you. Work, let people see what you've done, and people will see it and they will vote for you. It's not a matter of I have worked. It's a matter of what you have done to show. So people should, governors, executive legislators should work and let people know what they have done. Let it be seen, and what is seen, people will vote for you.
All right, sir. Sir, one more question. Do you think INEC is compromised? Because some people are making claims that INEC is compromised because of what they did in the last election, that they were not able to upload the result from the polling units according to the constitution. Do you think they are compromised or not?
I will not use the word compromise because I don't have evidence. But clearly, INEC did not do the right thing by not uploading the result as expected. Whether they've been compromised or not, that is left for people to prove. But one thing is clear, they didn't do the right thing by not uploading results at the polling unit in line with the constitution, in line with their act. That was not very, very good. That was wrong. And we hope today every result will be uploaded at the polling unit so that people can go and be happy that their results have been uploaded, and they will be sure that whoever wins. But what happened was that results not being uploaded led to people thinking that they have been compromised, and that was not good on the part of INEC. So we hope today, we are waiting. This is about 2:30. We are waiting for the result to be counted, and we pray and hope that our results will be uploaded at the polling unit. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for answering our questions, sir. My name is Madu Elvis once again, and watch.
Hi, my name is Ife Olua.
Okay, nice to meet you, Ma. So, Ma, I'm going to be asking you some questions. So, the first question is, how has the voting here been? Has it been peaceful, violent, or have there been intimidation by any means, by any political party or so?
I think it's been peaceful, although the officials didn't come early, but I mean, since we started, it's been peaceful and very organized.
Okay.
the estate has also made it as organized as possible.
Okay, okay. So we're so going to asking you again. Do you think people are voting in the right choice, or they are just following the same old routine people are following, which is voting a particular party to the end?
No, I think people are smarter now. Before now, a lot of people were not politically aware, but more people are aware of what they want. And I don't think people are voting just because they have people that have been handed over to them. People are making their choice and they are voting their conscience, I inclusive.
So many people have been trying not to say their particular candidate on air. Can you tell the world who do you think your candidate is?
Well, because we do not want to create political apathy, I'll just say I voted my conscience. I voted for for who I feel will make the difference, and let's just leave it at that.
We have been hearing different cases of violence in Lagos and around the country, whereby they have been intimidating people from voting and doing all sorts. Do you think it is good or bad? And do you think the people that are trying to intimidate people from voting in a particular candidate have performed rightly, or they have underperformed?
Well, I don't know which particular party is instigating the violence, but definitely I frown at violence. Any party that is promoting or pushing people to vote for their own candidate is definitely not being democratic. I believe that we're in a democratic dispensation and people should be entitled to vote for who they feel like voting for. Even if the person you are voting for is not the right candidate, it's your personal decision, and people should be able to respect other people's opinions and their views around the candidates they feel should be in power.
Okay. And again, there have been series of intimidation by APC. There are videos online whereby they are saying that if Igbos don't want to vote for their party, that they shouldn't come out and vote. We are asking you, do you condemn such violence and such things towards the Igbo tribe? And also, because it's not only Igbo tribe, we have some series of cases whereby some other ethnic groups were beaten, chased out because they don't want to vote APC. Do you condemn it, or do you think there is a reason why they are doing so?
I think there's a reason for everything, but it is totally a no-no. You should not beat, maim, or threaten anyone to vote for your own political aspirant. It's a free and fair election. People should be allowed to vote for who they feel like. It's not about race, it's not about tribe. And I think that people need to be more educated about that. It's about putting the right person that can do the job in power. At the end of the day, if you put an Igbo man and he's not able to deliver, then what happens? If you put a Yoruba man and he's not able to deliver, what then happens? At the end of the day, what we really need is somebody that can deliver, and that's what I'm promoting. At the end of the day, we just need change. We just need something different.
Okay, I have one more question for you. And the question is, with what happened the last presidential election, do you trust INEC to deliver on their part, or do you think INEC is compromised or not?
Well, fingers crossed on that, because the truth is that we really don't know. There was no reason why the presidential elections could not be uploaded, especially because they were able to upload the ones for the Senate and the House of Reps. So I don't see why they were not able to upload for the presidential. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that for this governorship and House of Assembly that we just concluded, it would be uploaded immediately and it will be free and fair.
All right, thank you very much, man. Nice to meet you. What's your name, sir?
Good afternoon.
All right, sir. Sir, who are you in this estate? Because some people were pointing out that you're the chairman of an association, sir.
Okay, my name is Jagede Abiola Gold. I'm the current chairman of Medina Estate Residents Association, Bagada, Lagos.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, I'm going to be asking you, how has the voting year been in Medina Estate, to be precise?
Okay, it's been so peaceful, and the peacefulness that you see is actually occasioned by the residents themselves. We choose to be peaceful in our estate, and that's what you see all over.
Okay, sir. So we had cases of them throwing tear gas in the last presidential election in this estate, and there was a reason behind that. Sir, can you explain to us what's the reason for that being, for them throwing the tear gas in this estate? Because you said it is very peaceful around here.
Okay, yeah, before that incident, it's been so peaceful, but I think there was a bit of snack while the result was being counted and in anticipation to take it to the next level of collation. And with that, being that the INEC official couldn't upload their result here, so people were very agitated. I think that's just it. But it was taken care of.
All right, sir. So do you have any friends across the country, and have you asked them how their voting process has been over there? Has it been peaceful or violent, sir?
Okay, outside Lagos, I think it's been peaceful. I've spoken with a couple of friends from different states, and it's been okay.
All right, sir. Can you rate INEC's performance in this election? Though they are not done with this particular election, so we're asking you, can you rate their performance? Have they been good or bad or mid?
Well, if you look at it objectively, they've done well. At least you can see that the election and the parties win across where they have a strong supporter, and so with that, I think it has been fair to all concerned, to all parties.
All right, sir. Sir, one more thing again. Do you think the current administration, which is APC, if re-elected, will keep to his promises and also fix the things that which he needs to be fixed? Because during the last time, during the past 2 weeks, he has fixed some things the Lagosians have been asking him to fix for a very long time. So do you think he's going to keep on fixing it, or keep to his promises, or go back to where things were?
Okay, with the way the last election has turned out to be, it's now for you to promise and to fulfill. If you don't fulfill, people will show you the way out. So I want to believe currently people promising will want to keep to their promise. Because if you don't, you will be shown the way out.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for answering our questions. Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's been very good so far. I've witnessed it. This is the second time that I'm witnessing it, and it's very wonderful. It's always fun coming out to vote, eat, and watch your vote count.
All right. We have been hearing stories around Lagos of voter intimidation, beating, bullying. Especially, they have been chasing people about saying that if they're not voting for APC, that they shouldn't come out and vote. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, that's true to an extent, but not here. I've not seen anything like that, though at times the tension would actually introduce that, but there's no verbal harassment.
All right. No problem. Okay, can I also ask you on air, who is your preferred candidate?
No, I don't want to say that.
Okay, let's say she's intimidated by some people. That's why she doesn't want to say it.
Okay, maybe. Just for security reasons. I didn't want to say that.
All right. So, what can you say about the APC government that have been ruling this state? They said that they have performed. Some people say they have underperformed. And we have series of cases where there have been accidents, train accidents, shooting at the toll gates, and so on and so forth. So can you rate their performance, or do you think they have underperformed since?
Well, I can't really say much because there's still like a figurehead controlling. So you can't really say the individual ruling is not really doing very well because it's being controlled. You understand? So I can't say much on that.
Okay. If some people are saying this, what you just said right now, but the thing is that there's a new party on the high rise, and the guy is saying so many things, making so many promises, and we have heard so many promises in Nigeria. So he's saying one of the promises which he made on air on Rise TV was that he's going to be opening Lagos books up to the world for people to see. So do you think he's the right candidate if elected to be the governor? Do you think he's going to perform, or is going to underperform like his predecessors?
Well, we can't really predict, but then I think we should just give another party a chance.
Okay, you feel we should give another party a chance?
Yes.
All right, no problem. So many people have this sentiment, which you just said right now. So no problem. So I will also be asking you another question. Do you have friends in other states that they have been voting, and has their voting process been chaotic, violent, or peaceful?
Well, not really. I've not heard direct from anybody yet, but I heard that at Okota, someone just told me that at Okota that they are disrupting them, hijacking ballot boxes. So some parts now, they haven't even voted.
All right, no problem. Thank you for featuring in our interview. Nice to meet you. And once more again, vote wisely. Thank you very much.